and welcome to 12 Books. Today's book that I would like to talk to you about is called The Couple Next Door. It's a psychological thriller. Anne and Marco have a baby. And their next door neighbour, Cynthia, is hosting a party for Graham as it's his birthday. She gets on very well with the neighbours and invited them. However, she did ask that they leave their baby at home. Anne and Marco got a babysitter, as naturally he would. But at the last minute, she cancels. Anne was more than happy to sit at home and babysit baby Cora. But Marco was insistent that she needed to get out. And he came up with a plan where they could leave their 6-month-old at home alone. After all, Anne and Marco were only next door, so what could go wrong? They would take the baby monitor with them and they would take it in turns to check on baby Cora every 30 minutes. Nothing could go wrong, could it? At 1:30 in the morning, Anne decides she's had enough of the party and it's time to go home. Baby Cora was last checked at 12:30. And Anne was thinking, oh, it's time we get back, we need to check on her again. And Marco reluctantly leaves the party and goes home with Anne. On arrival, they find their front door ajar, and as Anne races in, the baby is gone. Of course, the police are called and they send a detective who is on the case. And from here on, we see two sides. We see the loving parents that doting on their daughter, their only daughter, and they also see the side of the detective who's like, sure that the parents have done it. And it's just a case of, oh, who do we think's right? Is the detective right? Because he's done so many cases. But then how could they? Because they love their baby so much. So we're kind of not sure here, and it keeps us reading on and engaged. After a while, the book dipped for me, as it just seemed to be a typical psychological thriller. I did start to think that we found out some information a bit too early on, but now I can see, after reading the whole book, that actually it was needed. The author, I have to admit, had surprised me on this book because it is a twist in a twist in a twist, and I thought this was very clever. The only thing that I did not like was the ending. I felt it was a bit too unrealistic, and the author could have left it at the previous chapter. However, I have underestimated this book, as like I said, it was a twist in a twist, and at the end I was quite surprised. So this book gets 11 out of 12. It was a carefully planned out book which kept us hanging. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying it. If you are, please click the subscribe button. I'll be reviewing many of the books every week, and you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook. I've got the website up and running so you can read about my books as well, www.12books.co.uk. So please connect with me and tell me what you think.